That's how I get that ooh.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
What's goody YouTube? How's everyone doing? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to yet another live reaction video. If you're new here for the first time, my name is TMR, and since you clicked on this video, you might as well subscribe to the YouTube channel, leave your comments down below, and enjoy this reaction video. What's goody YouTube? What's good, TMR gang? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to yet another live reaction video. I'm your girl, TMR. Thank y'all so much for stopping what you were doing and meet me over in this daggone break room, y'all. Oh boy. She said, baby, take your time. What's the rush? Ooh. Said, baby, I'm a dog. I'm a mutt. I'm a dog. I'm a mutt. Baby, that's my jam, honey. She said, baby, take your time. What's the rush? Ooh. Hey. Child, that is my jam. Good morning. Good morning. Good Saturday morning to you all. I hope, girl, that's your jam too. Girl, that is my jam, honey. I love that song. Said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. Happy Saturday morning, everybody. Lisa said, TXM are so out early. Lisa said, girl, it's too early. Diva said, yes, girl. Mom Natural said, girl, that's my jam too, honey. Baby, I'll be bumping that in the car, honey. You heard me? Don't ride with me because we're going to listen to that song about 5 to 6 times. Okay, girl? We're going to straight rotation. You heard me? Sunrise. Now, Tim, don't stress me with Jasmine this morning. I'm in the damn pedicure chair trying to... Sunrise. Oh my God. Sunrise said, girl, I am trying to relax. It's Saturday, girl. Okay. Hey, Trees. Hey, Jenny. Hey, Pearl. Hey, Walk. Good morning to you, baby. Child, who we got on the docket? Who we got on the docket, y'all? Oh, Lord. Baby, we got wine glass in the break room. We ain't had wine glass in the break room in a minute. Child, I forgot all about the young lady. I said, let me go over here and see if I can, baby, because I got to check on little Esme Lamonte. Okay, girl? I got to check on him. And why y'all didn't tell me this girl done got a damn bow wow wow yippee yo yippee yay, bow wow wow yippee yo yippee yay? Why y'all didn't tell me wine glass got a little puppy over there? I said, wait, what? Not 4 kids, a cat, a lazy ass man, and now a damn dog. I said, oh, Lord. Not you got a damn dog over there. Nisha said, Tia Margaret, it's too early. Stop it, Nisha. No time like the present, sis. Baby, Diva said, that's a mess, girl. You heard me? Right, Nisha. Trees. One she do not need, girl. Okay, so y'all didn't tell me. Why y'all didn't tell me that woman had a dog over there? Okay, we're going to go on over there because, child, she said she quitting YouTube. But anyway, we'll talk about it when we get to it. Oh, boy. All right. And then, that's Jasmine, didn't we tell your ass? Girl, didn't we tell you the next time you come on this channel, ma'am, that you better be in the new residence? Do you not follow instructions, ma'am? Well, y'all, Jasmine was over there at the house the other day, we was 7 days and 7 nights. Now it's 8 days and 8 nights. She's still over there cleaning out the house that had nothing in it from the beginning. And baby, they done cut the damn lights off. I said, wait, hold on, girl. Oh my God, what is going on? Jasmine, you got too much going on over there, man. Too much. She got the children, they not helping her. I said, you know why they not helping you? Because you don't feed them enough. They ain't got enough energy. If you would feed the children, they would have energy to help you, ma'am. Oh, Lord. So we gonna get on over there to Jasmine. And child live, y'all. Olivia. Baby, she said she got smoked. She said, oh, you baby daddies want to play with the big mama. Big mama. Liv said, y'all want to play with big mama. Big mama. Liv said, just y'all over there living in y'all houses with y'all women. And I'm in here crammed up in this one room with my new roommate, her children. I got my children in my room. Olivia said, oh, no. Oh, no. Olivia said, oh, I got smoke for all you ninjas except one. I said, well, damn. What? Well, why you ain't got smoke for Joey? Y'all, Joey is Kaylani's daddy over there. I said, well, why we ain't got smoke for Joey? She said, what she say, y'all? What did she say? What was her excuse? She said, although Joey is not in Kaylani's life, but monetarily, he there. I said, how? Because child, normally, what you got, a child support order? Because normally when the daddy's not in the lives of the children, but they pay him monetarily, that's because the state making them pay. Girl, you know we got child support on him, but not Zolo? I said, huh. Oh, okay, girl. Well, we'll listen. I mean, you got a story to tell, girl. We definitely here to listen to it. All right, girl. You believe Joey don't exist, Renee? Why you believe that? Hey, Nikki. Hey, Miss Jones. Come to the front, Renee. Why you think Joey don't exist? Why you think that, sis? Is it because we ain't never seen the man? Because I just want to know. Because I'm going to be honest with y'all. Now, for all you mothers in the chat, Ninja, I don't care if you is here for my child financially. Where are you in the spirit? Like, I'm going to have smoke for you because you know, shading my child. Like, my baby deserve to have a daddy in her life, too. So, F your coin. Well, no. Let me take that back. No. We're not going to F your coin. Oh, we're going to spin your coin. Oh, we're going to spin that coin. Okay? But what about my baby? Because let's be honest, Zolo is not there monetarily or emotionally. He's not there either way. So, if you got smoke for Gerard, you got smoke for Zolo, why you ain't got smoke for Zoe? What's his name? Zoe? Joey? Something. I said, well, someone does exist because Lil Kai is here, Pearl. Now, there is a man that gave her his semen. Okay, girl. Me personally, I think, well, we already have came to our conclusions on that situation. So we're going to get into that shit. All right. Lisa, Roy, hey, Ski Lee. So we're going to get into that. Child, Tanae did a Q&A, y'all. We're going to have to get into Tanae tomorrow. We can't do Tanae today. Tanae today. Anyway, we're going to get into her tomorrow, baby, because she done did a Q&A. Because y'all was over there asking that lady questions, and she got answers. All right? And we're going to get into her tomorrow. So make sure y'all come back to the break room tomorrow. We're going to get into Tanae tomorrow. Baby, let's get on over here to Jasmine. And the lights went out in Georgia. And the lights went... Well, no, Texas, because she in Texas. I said, Jasmine, girl, what is going on? So Jasmine did a 6-hour live, or 6 minute, not 6 hours. She did a 6-minute live stream, y'all. In the garage. So now she out the bathroom because y'all know each the lives we've seen, the last couple of lives, sis been stuck in the damn bathroom. Well, now she done made her way to the garage. I said, well, what is you doing in there? Damn sure wasn't nothing in that garage but exercise equipment. Did you sell all that stuff? All right, y'all, let's get into Jasmine and let's figure out why these lights then went off, y'all. Make sure y'all clock into the break room. Let's hit that like button. Leave the fucking door open. It's hot as fucking. What? Oh, no, ma'am. Oh, hold on. No, ma'am. Oh, you're not gonna get on this internet this early in the damn morning and start cussing Dickering out. She said, leave the damn door open. It's hot as F-U-C-K in here. Well, I guess so. The lights off. You ain't got no air, ma'am. Oh, Lord.
You know how annoying it is when, because they already, they disconnected the lights already. And nowhere for my kids to go, trying to do this shit with them.
Wait, hold on. Stop. So she said she annoyed. She said they done disconnected the lights already. Pause. Jasmine. When did you plan on being out of this house, ma'am? Because yesterday was the first. This was yesterday, y'all. Yesterday was the first. So did you plan on being out on Thursday the 31st? Or did you plan on being out Friday the 1st? Because most people with common sense will typically have the lights cut off the day after they're supposed to be out. So was you supposed to be out Thursday? That's why you had the lights cut off on Friday? Well, if you were supposed to be out Thursday, why you not out? Because let's be honest, sis, what's taking you so damn long? Now, you said you ain't got nowhere for your kids to go. How come you don't? Don't your mama stay down the street from this current address? Your current address, the one you're standing in right now, your mother lives in a very close proximity. You mean to tell me your mama won't let them kids come over there and sit? Don't your mama work from home? Your mama won't let them kids coming over there and sit while you finish cleaning out this house? Why you mad at the children? Where is Philip at? Now, Miss Ride-On in the chat saying Philip is going to court Wednesday. Jasmine is about to be a full-time mother again. Wait, what? Hey, Pure Area. Hey, Steve. You said Jack ain't having that? It's something with DJ Clue. DJ Clue is Jasmine's mama's boyfriend. It's something with that man. Because I don't know, for some reason, Jasmine don't leave them kids alone there when that man is there. So there's something going on with that situation. But that's another video. So Philip, so for all of y'all, from my understanding, Apparently last year, Philip got into some situation. I think it was one of them kids' birthday. He got into some type of altercation with some girl or something. Y'all, I'm really fuzzy on the details because I don't keep up with Philip like that. I just like teasing Jasmine about Philip because she always, Philip. But apparently there was a weapon pulled. Philip had a weapon, and y'all know Philip is a felon. And you know, felons can't have weapons, right? In the state of Texas, if a felon gets caught with a weapon, that's an automatic 5 years. So apparently, Philip might be going up the river for 5 years. Now, y'all, that's allegedly or apparently, however you want to look at it. So Jasmine is definitely, good morning, Modacious. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat, Stan. Appreciate you. So apparently Jasmine pissed because her dream of being a single mom of 5 but only really taking care of 1 has been shattered. Because Philip about to go up the creek, Hannah gonna wait on him. She did the first time, she gonna do it the second time. Hannah gonna wait, but she not waiting with Jasmine's kids or Asia's kids. Hannah said, I don't have any children. My man got children. And if my man ain't gonna be in the building, his kids ain't either. I said, girl, I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you, Hannah. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with the mammies. They can get their children till their daddy get out. So apparently Jasmine's pissed. So now we're going to get a lot of banging of the lunch boxes for the next couple of months and slinging the bologna sandwiches around because now she got to, you know, instead of 2 weeks out of the month, she's a mother. Now she's going to be a mother indefinitely. Sounds like, shit, when the time Philip get out, Kaylin will be graduating high school. Woo-wee.
5-degree house.
No, Cheryl, don't. Mom Natural. Cheryl, whatever her mama name is. Hey, Shanika, girl. Hey, Panita. Yeah, she thought she was about to be a single mom of 1, you know, because it's easier.
I'm listening.
Okay, Tina.
Let's try. Oh, that's so way. Bro, I'm sweating bad.
You know she was serious.
I know. It's hot. Hey, no, don't do that shit in here. I'm not playing.
Not my new ones. Y'all know y'all want to I just need them.
And Jasmine's reception is a little messed up because there's no Wi-Fi over there because there's no lights on. Right On says, I don't blame Cheryl for not helping Jasmine dig this grave, cursing her out. Yeah, because you know when Jasmine thought her and Chris was in the bag, they had it. Hey, say cheese. Her and Chris had real good over there. Jasmine itched all on her mama. Y'all remember when she got on this internet a couple years ago and told her mama to STFU? Y'all remember that? Honey, Cheryl ain't forgot that. She said, yeah, you my daughter. Yeah, them my grandkids, but I ain't bothered with you. Because I'm just trying to figure out why them kids couldn't go down to your mama house. It's not like somebody's diapers need to be changed and she got to go fix bottles of milk. Them kids can go in there and fix their own damn a cup of juice and their own sandwich if they needed to or had to. I'm just trying to figure out why your mama wouldn't let you, as hot as it is, knowing you ain't got no air over there, why your mama wouldn't let them kids come down there. You think Cheryl's sick of her? Probably, girl. Probably. Meanwhile, his way and doesn't even get in trouble. He just as bad as the extra 4. He's home. He's home. Not the baby. Don't you say the baby at home, bro. I'm just saying, if y'all notice, her mama do not engage with them kids like that. Philip's mama engages with them Davis for far more than Cheryl does. Far more than and Poe Legend. He ain't got, he damn near ain't got a granny on either side, because y'all know Chris' mama is deceased. And Cheryl, she deals with them kids. She feel like it. Let's be honest. She don't feel like it all the time. And the reason why we can say this, because we've been watching Jasmine I've been watching for about 6 years. And the 6 years I have watched Jasmine, I don't remember not one time, and I'm not exaggerating, that those kids spent a night or the weekend over Cheryl's house. In almost 7 years, I don't remember not one video where Jasmine says the kids was at my mama's house. Now, they have spent many weekends and many nights over to Philip's mom's house. And Philip mama got a bunch of grandkids. She got far more than Jasmine's mother has. Baby, technically, Jasmine's mother only has Jasmine's kids as grandkids, because Keyshawn don't have any children. And then Jasmine's oldest sibling, which is her sister that's in a home, obviously she don't have any children. So Jasmine's 5 kids are her only grandchildren, biologically. And them kids don't never go over there. Yeah, I'd be mad if I was Jasmine too, but Jasmine, that's kind of your fault, because you didn't ish on your mama a lot since we've been watching you.
I'm a boy. Hey, look like a boy.
It's like no matter how many times I cleaned up this entire fucking house. Kids just keep fucking taking stuff out.
What you mean you cleaned up the entire house? Aren't you moving out of it? What would the kids be taking out if you're moving out the house? How are you moving out the house, but you steady cleaning it up? Don't you have somewhere else to go? So why is the kids tearing up the house that we're moving out of? What is there to tear up if you're moving out of it? Shouldn't nothing be up in there? She don't make any sense to me. I know that's
Yeah, I'm good.
Yes. I'm so serious. How much trash, Jasmine, did you have in this house? Sis, you got more trash coming out this house than you did furniture going into it. How much trash are we going to keep pulling out this house? It shouldn't even be no trash. Girl, you literally have been moving for 7 days and 7 nights. And you didn't have anything to move. What the hell is... Y'all, I am so curious of what the hell this girl is doing. This is the strangest thing to me.
Bro, what the fuck are y'all doing? Man, get out. Before you fucking hurt yourself. Get out. That bed fall on top of your ass. Who?
I don't know, Nikki. I don't know why she just not started. She was cleaning up the house for 7 days. I don't know.
Aiden, what are you trying to do? Get out the kitchen. This is too much going on. Here.
The lights is already off, Nisha.
Okay, so just I'll go this way. Fucking allergies is bad right now. I'm about to pick these up.
Look, I don't know why she cussing them kids out like that. We only got about 16 seconds left, but we gone, honey, because she done got me hot and bothered. And I ain't even in the hot box ass house. I don't know why she over there cussing them kids out. Y'all know moving is stressful. And especially when you don't have no AC. And it's been hot as hell in Texas, right? And I know she frustrated, but my thing is, why didn't you plan this more accordingly? If you had those lights to be cut off as of the 1st, then why the hell you weren't out of that house completely cleaned, vacuumed, swept, mopped, whatever you had to do? Why wasn't all that done the day before the lights should have went off? But if you knew that you weren't going to be completely done, why didn't you call the light company and say, hey, schedule the lights to be off on the 2nd? I said, she could have called them on Thursday and said, hey, I know I scheduled the lights to be off on the 1st. I'm still moving out. Can you give me one more day? She probably couldn't do that because she probably owed money or something. I ain't no telling. It's her always getting the lights cut off. It's the fact that you moving out and still can't keep the lights damn on. I said, girl, what the hell is going on over there? Jasmine, you got too much going on, ma'am. Too much. And then you over there cussing the kids out like it's their fault. Child, they can't even go get jobs. So how is it their fault that they can't help you keep? And this is my thing. All of this on YouTube. Baby, I'd be so ashamed. I wouldn't even get on YouTube with all this nonsense going on. And it's my thing is this, she don't want to elevate. You would think Jasmine would sit down one day and say, you know what? I'm tired of this ish. Like, I'm tired of living like this. Like, it's I don't have any help. And I know this. That's very obvious. So let me put myself in a position where I can help myself. You know, it's the fact that she had put so much trust. I'm just going to say trust. I'm going to use that word into Philip, thinking that the situation that they had, which, let's be honest, it's a good situation if you can get your baby daddy to keep the kids like that. But the fact that she had that situation going on where majority of the time he had ownership of the children, she should have took that time to get herself together where she only had one. Legend should have been in somebody's daycare, even if it was 2 or 3 days a week, instead of going to the YMCA every day for 2 hours. That boy should have been in somebody's daycare for 8 hours, at least 2 or 3 days a week. And she should have went and got her a full-time job, hustled her full-time job in YouTube and DoorDash or whatever else she could do so she could put herself in a position for whenever it's time for her to move, she can hire people to help her. The fact that you won't hire people, even if you can't come get people to do it for free, you damn sure can get somebody to do it for pay. It's the fact that you wouldn't hire somebody to come help you lift that stuff about that house. And then you could go in there and sweep and clean it out real quick. Because let's be honest, you ain't getting no deposit back. Not a one. You said, what time, Mom Natural? Giddings. What's in Giddings? Phil gave her a few years to change her life around without 4 kids. Yeah, this situation they've had with the kids, it's been going on for a couple of years now. Jasmine should have been had her ish together. She had more than enough time. And whatever, yeah, she didn't piss me off because I don't like how she always coming to this internet with this pitiful, poor piss storyline all the time. It's like, girl, it's old, tired, and redundant at this point. Like, why do you not sit down one day and be like, you know what? I got to do better. Yo, Jasmine is still young. She's in her mid-30s. Like, she still got time to change all this ish around. Jasmine gonna wake up one day and she gonna be 45 and it's gonna be, a wrap for her. Yeah, those kids are old enough to do the sweeping. They're old enough to do the sweeping. They're old enough to take garbage out. The fact that she's not making those. Where is Kaylin at? Where is Amaya? Any other time, Amaya and Kaylin, well, not so much Kaylin. Kaylin don't really get in the camera like that, but Amaya will stay in the camera. Any other time you got Amaya's face all in the camera or Amaya got her face, where are they at helping you clean this house? Because all of them, Amaya, Kaylin, Legend, Aiden, Ava, all 5 of those kids are able to. Legend can definitely grab a bag and drag it to the trash can. If he can drag that blanket around, he damn sure can drag a garbage bag around. Poverty mindset. Oh, okay, pure area. The fact that she knew Phil was going to go back to the slammer when the incident happened should have been a wake-up call to prepare, but she didn't. She don't care. That's obvious. She's more invested in YouTube than she is her own personal life. My 3-year-old helps me clean up around the house. Yeah, 3-year-old. Anytime, if you can understand instructions and directions at whatever age, 3, 4, 5, then you can definitely help out. She can tell Legend, grab that and take it over there. Grab this and take it over there. So Philip probably gonna groom Kaylin. That's why she is not visible. What does that mean? Right on. Even if she moved close, Chris will remain the same. Oh, she's moving closer to Chris? Is that what y'all saying? Wait, hold on. She's moving closer to Chris for what? For why? Oh, wow. Is that what y'all alleging? That she's moving closer to where Chris works at? Huh. Is he going to help her? KY says, so she's stalking Chris. Is that what y'all saying? Because she loves him. Pure area said, because she loves him, TMR. Is that what it is? Well, why he ain't over there helping her ass then? Well, maybe Chris is helping while she's off the camera. That couldn't be, because even if he was helping while she's off the camera, when she come back on the camera, she wouldn't have anything to do. You think she's moving in with her grandma? Oh, is that what y'all think is going on? Damn. Not moving on in with the grandmammy. I guess. Jasmine, you know what? I was getting ready to say Jasmine gonna get it together one day, and then I just changed it. No, she's not. Jasmine liked living like this. She likes for people to feel sorry for her. That's why she comes on the internet with all these old pitiful, low vibrational, low-toned, voiced videos, because she wants somebody to feel sorry for her. And at the end of the day, the reality is, girl, people gonna get tired of feeling sorry for you. They don't. Yeah, it's like, understand that life is not perfect. And no one is saying that Jasmine should live a perfect life, right? We're not saying that. But it's at some point, Jasmine, why don't you do something to elevate your unperfect life? That's all the internet is asking you to do. Stop putting yourself in pitiful positions and put yourself in a position where you can strive and do more, especially for the simple fact that you're a mother of 5 young children. And apparently between the 2 fathers of these 5 children, you don't have help that is dependable. It's the fact that Philip keeps putting himself in a position to go back to jail. When didn't you spend enough time in there a few years ago? With the man been out about a couple years now, about 2-3 years he been out. And the fact that you put yourself in a position to go back and you are a father of 10 damn kids. The fact that he took on the plight of basically raising the 4 children with Jasmine. He had Asia's 2 kids. You had 6 kids in your possession, and you thought it was a good idea to go put yourself in some type of legal trouble when these kids basically got used to whatever situation, whatever living arrangement that he conspired between the mothers and himself of his children. They gotten used to that, and now they got to be, unfortunately, broke down with the news that their daddy got to go up the river again. Whoo, but Hannah, if I was you, I most definitely would go find me a man, A, that don't have 10 damn kids, and B, that likes being free and don't like always being locked up in the jail. Okay? 10. He got 10 kids, y'all. Probably made some more that we don't even know about. Okay, girl. All right, y'all. Let's get into the next reaction. Let's move on because we ain't got a lot of time. It's Saturday, and y'all, we got to get out here. Hey, Greenheart, we got to get out here and enjoy our Saturday. So let's get into the mess, okay? Hey, Waffle, yes, you are late. You missed the Jasmine segment. Hey, Brandy, what's good, sis? All right, y'all, let's get into Wine Glass real quick because we haven't been over here in ages. What you say? Who letting Freaky Frog lay in there? Not Freaky Frog. Hannah needs to chuck up the deuces. Child, she gonna be just like Jasmine. She gonna sit and wait. She gonna sit and wait, honey. She gonna be just like Jasmine. She gonna be patiently waiting. All right, y'all. Let's get into Wine Glass real quick. See what this girl got going on.
I still haven't ate, and it's what time is it? Your 11:23. I haven't even ate. So yeah, that's crazy. All right, y'all. So I will see y'all on another one. This is just a quick night routine. Oh, I'm not gonna do no self-care routine tonight. Hopefully, in another video, I will. I'm just tired. I want to get everything done. Like fast. So, I will see y'all in another one. I love y'all.
If I have.
Hey y'all, they fixing our AC. This is the door right here. It's in our living room. That goes for the AC. So they finally fixed it. They had to get 2 trucks. S.A. is not letting me be bright, okay? But they had to get 2 trucks out here to fix this AC. So I don't know what they're gonna do. I think they found the piece, but I don't know. I think they had some bad wiring too, even though it's brand new. They had to get new wiring. All right, y'all. So I need to do my twist out because that's what I was planning on doing is a twist out. And y'all, it looks terrible. I didn't even get to finish it. But yeah, y'all. So they finally fixed the AC. I'm so happy. And right now it's 75 and they got it low at 67, but I don't know if it's cooling off. So we'll see. It's actually blowing air this time, so that's good. I'm gonna finish and do my hair right now. I do have to go shopping later. I haven't picked up this camera in so long, y'all. So long. I've been so busy, and I wish I could tell y'all what's going on, but it's no pregnancy wise. But I'm just gonna keep it to myself type stuff because I don't know.
Who thought she was pregnant? No, really. She's supposed to be pregnant? By who?
I don't know if I should share y'all this success that happened because I don't know. We got people that would do some crazy stuff. So I've been trying to keep everything like low key and just
Here's the problem I have with her statement just now. whatever she got going on in her life and she doesn't want to share it with the internet, here's a news flash. Don't come on the internet showing your life. How about that, sis? If you want to keep things that you got going on in your life private, then go get off the internet. That's how you do that. How do you say that you want to keep things private, but you're showing the whole space of your home, down to the floors, the walls, what's in your refrigerator, what's on your stove, what's in your closet? Child, what that doesn't even make sense. I'm gonna tell you, I got so much going on. I just don't want to tell y'all. Well, how about you just don't show your face at all? How about that? These people be acting like folks are just sitting around patiently waiting for you to drop some tea. No, not necessarily, sis, because I guarantee you, if Wineglass truly decided to leave YouTube, child, she would just be gone. She would be like Ileana. She would just be gone off of YouTube. The fact that y'all remember how we used to react on Ileana, we haven't reacted on that girl well over a year. It's probably been 2 years. It's been a long time. Child, we not over here acting like we having withdrawals because Ileana's not uploading videos. Why do they feel like that? Why do they feel like people are going to have withdrawals when there are thousands and thousands and thousands of people on the internet every day, all day?
Not responding to no negative hate and just been trying to do my big one. I've been trying to adjust to being a puppy mom because a puppy mom or dog mom, like once you hit the dog life and a puppy, have a dog, it's a totally different community.
What the fuck do she be talking? Excuse my French, y'all. This is why I don't come over here like that. She's so ignorant. Like the way she talks. Puppy dog? Isn't a puppy a dog? So do you mean dog life? You're a dog mom and your dog is a puppy. Once you go into the puppy dog life, it's a whole new life. What? What does that mean? First and foremost, why do you have a dog? Yet another being in your home that man is not going to help you with.
Yeah, it's a totally different community and a totally different understanding when it comes to a puppy. So It's been rough. Potty training has been rough, but I'm getting more strict on him, put him back in his cage. So let me show y'all something. I did move. This thing was in my kitchen. I moved it right here. I'm going to take all of this off. And I think I'm going to put that up there, but I don't know.
What is that, y'all? Is that a fire alarm? What the hell is that? Is that a fire alarm? Like they have back in school? I've never seen that in an apartment. Child, this apartment got to be old as hell. What? No, I've never seen that. Huh. I've never seen that in an apartment.
Sure. I do want to change my pictures and stuff in my living room. I just got a lot of things planned for this,
hey, Dee.
for my whole house. Let's just put it like that. We'll just see. I don't know for sure what I'm going to really do. But I need to tackle my hair. And then later on, hopefully, I'm going to do some grocery shopping, which is well needed because,
Did you just say that? You just said that. Why are you repeating? You just told us at the top of this segment that you got to go to shopping. You just said, so now you're repeating it again?
Oh, these kids love to eat. My kids love to eat. Like when I say they love to eat, and they do. So let me show y'all my stomach.
Why?
I've been working on my stomach, y'all, and it's been getting a lot.
What's going on with her stomach? What you mean you've been working on it? What you been doing? I just see stretch marks. What's going on with your stomach, girl? I don't want to see your damn stomach, ma'am.
Better. is still there, but I'm definitely working on
God.
getting my stomach together. I haven't did any exercises, so
Girl, that's why Robert over there need to be helping you work that stomach out, sis. Why he ain't helping you work that stomach out, girl?
ooh, I just been walking the dog, so just walking itself, it's been real good. So yeah, I'm finna just sit here and do my hair, and then I see y'all. Y'all see my hair before me doing my hair. I'm just really doing a twist out.
This girl
I'm using
obsesses over her hair. She spends more money on hair products than she do shoes for the kids.
Mazzani, which I love. Mazzani, this 24 milk, miracle milk is really good. And then I'm using water.
Girl, he
I might
can't
use
even
some
work
more
his
warm
own
water.
stomach out.
And then I'm using some of this Equal Styler and some foam, which I like this foam, but then I don't. Um,
Oh my God.
because I feel like it's very drying. It holds and shine, but I feel like this is very drying. But I'm scared
Oh,
to
let me
use.
go get some coffee. I'll be right back, y'all.
Hold on, I had it somewhere. What I do with it? I put it up somewhere. Hold on, y'all. Scared to use the dew. I love the dew. I'm scared to use it because I don't want it to flake. Um, I don't know if this is going to flake. It don't look like it's going to flake, but I'm scared to use this. So, I mean, I could try in this
Oh
little
Lord,
section
she's
right here
still
to
talking
see,
about her
let
hair.
it dry and see
I'm
what it
back,
look
y'all.
like. But I'm just trying to get my hair done before I go to the store. I do want to take the kids somewhere like to the park or something so they can get out. They was at their granny house all weekend, but I did not record. Like when I tell y'all, I didn't record nothing. I didn't record nothing, and it's not because that I didn't want to record. It's just I got a lot of stuff going on. It's a lot going on, and then it'll be even more busier next week. But I'm trying to get into the routine of back recording. I've been lazy, but I've been a puppy mom. So I've been taking the puppy out
Why does she keep saying that I've been a puppy mom? Why you just don't say I'm a dog mom?
in the middle of the night. They've been getting the mornings with him. But I've been taking the puppy out at, he usually wakes up like at 11.
Wait, slow down. You said that you got a puppy and you're trying to take the puppy out. You said Babe takes the puppy out in the morning and you up at 4 o'clock in the morning taking this dog out. Why are you taking the dog out in the middle of the night instead of that man? If anything, you should be taking the dog out in the morning, and he is the one that should be taking the dog out in the middle of the night. Why are you getting up as a woman taking the dog out in the middle of the night? That's what man is allowing you to do that? What man is not saying, baby, I got him. You just lay down. You just rest. I'll get up. It's late. Let me go. Girl, not hush, Uncle Baby.
11-ish. And then he also gets up like around 4-ish for another potty. But I've been doing it wrong. He's really supposed to be eating at 5 p.m. and not having water, but I was giving him um, food at 9 o'clock. So I've been doing it wrong, his potty training too. I'm also going to get him, I think I told y'all this already, but I don't know for sure. I'm also going to get him a little bigger because he's in the small
Hold on, y'all. My bad. Lord have mercy. My bad, y'all. I was trying to speed up and then clicked off the video. Maybe that was a sign from God. I don't know. God probably says, TMR, my child. Go on and scroll on past this. I'm over here falling asleep. I said, I'm sorry, Father. I'm trying to do a reaction video. Hold on. Okay, hold on, y'all. There's a purpose to my madness. Just hold on. It was a sign, Dream. It was a sign.
And play in that small gate. But I do not want him running through the house, peeing and pooping. That's where we got that wrong. But I've been mopping like crazy. So I'm being really proud of myself, keeping my house together, even though we got a puppy. So yeah, y'all.
Did y'all hear what she just said? Sis said she been really proud of herself of keeping her house together, her and her family. They've been doing a good job. A good job at what? Cleaning? Y'all need to be patted on the back for keeping the space that you dwell in clean. That right, to me right there, that was the epitome of, I know I am not a very clean person and I'm trying really hard to be clean. Like, I don't understand why it takes so much effort to be clean. Why? And I'm not just talking about her. I'm just talking about people in general. Why do people like living in filth? Nastiness, clutter. Who enjoys that? No, I'm just being honest, y'all. Now, we do understand messy, right? Messy is okay. You got some stuff on the couch. You got some, you need to clean your table off because you know, your let me say your living room table, you got some little stuff on your living room table. You know, that's nothing. Okay, just pick some cups up, whatever. Okay, yeah, that. Right, Dream. It's the whole, you gotta give yourself pep talks to be clean. I never understood, baby, when I tell you, I have never in my life, since I have been an adult running my own household, had to give myself pep talks to keep my house orderly. The fact that I don't like nastiness was all the motivation I needed. The fact that I raised 4 kids, and I know, you know, when you have multiple people living in your house, you have to stay on top of your home. I knew that, right? I knew that. And the fact that I made my children, once they got to the age where they could have chores, it was their job to keep their chores up to date along with my own chores. Like, yeah, I don't understand these moms who have to have conversations with themselves, pep talks and notes and charts on how to keep themselves clean and organized. Like, I did all that ish in my head. I never had a chart. I didn't have a calendar. I didn't have a list. I didn't have nothing. I had a mouth that spoke what I wanted done in my home by everybody who occupied it. That's it. What no laundry list. Now I'm not shading the ones who have to have that for whatever your reasons are. It's just it was a routine for us. And when you raise your kids up on routine, it just happens naturally. In my mind. But, you know, everybody don't think like me. Me too, real.
I know it's a lot of people that's been saying that I shouldn't got a puppy and the way my house looks. Honestly, I feel like we're doing a lot better now than we ever did in the future. So I'm just really proud of myself.
She said we're doing a lot better now than we did in the future. It's the fact that you knew that you was nasty. And you had the nerve to be selling t-shirts that you made in your home and wanted people to buy them when you were making them on your floor? She said, people said that you shouldn't have got a dog. Yeah, you shouldn't have gotten a dog. You didn't need a dog, Wine Glass. You got 4 kids, a man, and a cat. That's all you needed. You didn't need that dog. That's just another mouth to feed. That's another person that you got to raise up. You already raising the 4 children and the man. Now you got to raise the dog, the man, the kids, the cat. Notice he's not, you say he taking them out. Yeah, right. He takes that dog out in the morning just like he gets up in the morning and get them kids to school. Just like we never seen that. I'm almost positive that he is not getting up in the morning taking that dog out. Hence the reason why she's up at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, taking that dog out. First and foremost, why are you taking the dog at 2 o'clock in the morning? The dog should be in the crate. And then when you get up, that's the thing. You have to teach the dog how to hold his urine to the appropriate time to take him out. Why are you up at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning? Now, don't get me wrong, y'all. I'm not a dog mom. I'm a cat mom. So I don't really know the whole dog training thing. I do understand it's a process, and it's hard to housebreak a dog. Just depending on the species of the dog, it's a task to get a dog potty trained or housebroken or however you phrase it. Hence the reason why I don't have a dog.
Proud of my family, just proud of all of us, because we've been really like getting shit done, like for real. And yeah, I don't know what we're gonna cook tonight. It's just gonna be a all crazy process. I'm just gonna sit here and do my hair and probably look at some YouTube or something.
Right, just clean your house.
I mean, I could look at some YouTube on the TV. I mean, I could look at my back in the day videos on YouTube and watch that. Look, stop.
Esme, hush. You starting to act like legend. Hush, your mama talking about absolutely nothing, but still she talking.
So, yeah, these kids, they need baths. Look, there go Nayori. His face been breaking out. And then cheese. There go Treasure. He like, that puppy crazy. So that puppy is crazy.
Now, one thing I can say about Wine Glass that I can't say for these other moms, at least she will decorate her home. She has stuff on the wall. She has, I like that rug. She has stuff, she has rugs and carpet. And, she will take the time to try to make her house a home. Now, the cleaning, she struggles with that. But she has the concept, she just don't know how to execute it. Let me just say that, right? But right now, Wine Glass is literally just rambling. This is the epitome of, I'm just going to assume I don't have nobody else to talk to.
Easy in there. I'm gonna do my hair, and then I'm gonna watch some of my YouTube videos on here. And then I will see
Who have more than yellow curly
videos while I do my hair, y'all.
Hold on. No, let me. How do I get past this? Let me get to the part that I want to talk about. Hold on for a minute, y'all. All right. Let's get into it. Oh, wait a minute. The sound. Hold on, y'all.
I'm gonna do that carpet clean. So I'm using my Hover
It's Hoover.
dual pet power max pet
Did
cleaner.
y'all see
So
how
I'm gonna be
nasty that
using
carpet
that.
was?
And then yeah, RJ is over here cleaning. All right, y'all. So we put the carpet clean day carpet. I got everything up out of here.
Now, look how nasty this carpet is. Now, wine glass, your carpet shouldn't even be looking like this. First and foremost, you got a carpet shampooer already, right? If anything, them carpets should be shampooed, I would just say every 2 weeks. The fact that those kids are basically eating, that's the epitome of, that's probably little Esme spilling sippy cups everywhere. There's no way that this carpet should be looking like this. If you make those kids sit at the table and eat their food, be it dinner, snacks, or whatever, this is why you didn't need an additional animal. This is the reason why.
They got spots in their carpet, but it's okay. I'm for the carpet clean it, and then we're gonna do that carpet clean. So I'm using my Hover dual pet power max pet clean. Boys room done. I'm happy with that. They needed their carpet clean, like really, really bad. So that's done. I need to put up their little, what is that thing called, dresser? But I'll probably put that up tomorrow because today is Friday. So I'm gonna let the carpet air out for right now, and then I'm going to just leave all that stuff in the hallway for right now. So yeah, I'm finna wash these dishes. We supposed to be having meatloaf tonight, but I gotta go to the store, so I need to take this dog out and let him run some energy out. So yeah, I might as well take him to the park. But I gotta put some clothes on, okay? And then these kids gotta get ready. Well, really, just Esme and Iori need to get ready. Everybody else is ready, I think. So I'm gonna go put my clothes on, and I will see y'all. All right, Esme loves swinging on swings, right, fat boy? So I swing on the swing, mommy.
I wonder, why does she call him fat boy?
It's hot.
There's nothing fat about this.
It's hot. Prince is over there laying underneath the thing. Because he's still hot. It's hot. You want to get out? Mommy ain't going to be pushing you forever. Look how beautiful this is. I love it over here. And then when you go walk around there, it's like a path because I want to walk. I'm going to walk around there today. Even if I had the kids in the wagon, they can be in the wagon. We can go for a walk and then we'll go to the store. All right, y'all. This is my hairdo because I'm doing like mini braids on my hair with some curly twisty ends.
I'm curious. Why does she always talk about her hair? Why? It's like that's all she talk about is her hair. In every freaking video, that's all she talks about. Her hair. Okay, wine glass, you got hair, sis. She puts more emphasis on her hair than she does her daughter. I could see if she was doing real, cute protective styles with her daughter and giving other moms ideas on how to keep their little girl's hair done and stuff like that. She always talking about her head as if that's the only head that she has to keep together. You got Malaysia's hair, the other little boys' hair. Like, she always talking about her damn head.
And yeah, so I'm like, girl, I got a long way. I feel like
And here's another thing, because she irritates me. It's good that you can do your own hair, and it's nothing wrong with doing your own hair. But why you can't never go to the professionals and get your hair done? Why your man can't splurge for you to go get your hair professionally braided? Because I'll be honest with you, what she be doing to her hair, it don't be looking like ish to me. I'm just gonna keep it 100. Shit, it don't be looking like nothing to me. Why you can't never go to the professionals and get your hair done? Why can't your boyfriend spring for you as much as you do for him and those kids? How come he can't give you the money so you can get your hair professionally done? Like, as a woman, you don't feel like you deserve that to let somebody else do your hair? Like, you don't feel like you, and it's okay to do your own hair in between, but I don't know, at least every, 3, 4, 5 months, why you can't go get your hair professionally done?
I got a whole week until I can get my hair done, but I'm gonna try to get at least like break the middle part of my hair down a little bit. But yeah, y'all, if y'all are moms that's just making ends meet, because most of us moms is making ends meet, please take the kids to the park. It's free. You don't have to pay nothing, and you won't have to feel so bad. You know, you are a phenomenal mom if you are taking your kids out. Even if you can't take your kids out, it's okay. But one day you will. You'll get the strength to get up and take your kids out. But it is an awesome feeling to have them run their energy out. And then once they get home, they be all the energy.
What is she talking about? She always try to be philosophical. You're an awesome mom if you take your kids to the park? What? How does that make you awesome mom because you take your kids to the park? Let me say this. We understand that everybody can't splurge and take vacations 2 and 3 times a year. Yeah, we understand that, right? It's unfortunate. But to me personally, you would be a better mom. Let me say that. You would be an even better mom or even more phenomenal mom if when you get a big bulk of money, hence your tax check, and you put a little money to the side because you know the summer is rapidly approaching and you can plan to take your kids somewhere. To me personally, that would make you a phenomenal mom. If you're, you know what I'm saying? Like, taking your kids to the park that's basic. Some moms have parks in their own backyard. They don't have to go to the park because they have things in their backyard for their kids to be entertained by in the summer, hence a pool but if you live in an apartment, obviously you can't do that. Or if you live in an apartment, you could, not saying you do, you could live in an apartment that has a swimming pool, a playground area. But if you're unfortunate enough not to live in an apartment complex like that, then most people live in a close proximity to a park. She feels like taking her kids to the park is the cat's meow. No pun intended. Sis, that's basic. What's the cat's meow is if you plan and prepare to take your kids to, even if you can only do it 1 time a year. Take some of your tax money, put that to the side, and take your kids somewhere for the summer. If it's for the weekend, 3 days, or whatever. Lord. You take, right. They do. They have free splash pads. Most cities have that all over the city in the summertime.
Energy drained out, and then they be ready for bed. Like, this is what my grandma taught me when we was little. Like, she always kept us out, and then once we got in the house, it was quiet and stuff like that. So I just been doing that more often lately, especially in the summertime. Y'all, it's so pretty.
It's a big view.
It's really pretty. It's a view. That's the park over here, y'all. And then this is the little walkway we walking. We're going for a walk. Yeah, y'all. So we walking. The bigger kids don't want to walk, but they have no choice in the matter.
But do y'all notice
No,
Robert
he didn't want to walk
there,
either. But
boyfriend?
we all walking.
No.
Yeah. I gave him water before we left. So. Look at this boy.
Hold on, y'all.
It tried to do a twist, y'all. It did not work, but it's okay. So yeah, we gotta go grocery shopping, y'all. I hate weekly grocery shopping. I hate going grocery shopping every week. I hate that with a passion. Let me know if y'all grocery shop every week. I hate going grocery shopping where I do. So I just changed, y'all. Let me show y'all my stomach.
Is she okay?
I feel like I still got ways though. Basically, my stomach is getting smaller. I feel like my stomach is getting smaller too.
Is Bay's stomach getting smaller?
We'll see. We'll see. But let me show y'all this. That we are well, Bay's cooking majority of the breakfast, and then I'm gonna cook some pancakes. I already started up, and then we got sausage. Ooh, we got.
Oh, there she go again. Okay, now she doing Malaysian.
And then I was gonna put a deep treatment in it after I get done. Yeah, I'm learning, y'all. Look, he itching real
Cute
bad.
dog.
I'm gonna give him this bath. Hopefully this works. Y'all, so I got this tub ready for him. It's on lukewarm, so it won't burn him. And then this is what I'm using. Like I told y'all earlier, I got his de-shedding brush, and then I got de-shedding. It's like a de-shedding, what's to call it. And then I got the brush to go with it. So this is to shed any undercoat because I believe he's shedding too. So I'm going to get that together. I need to put Treasure in here, but he cannot use this shampoo.
So the same place where we wash the greens with Dawn dishwashing liquid, we gonna wash the puppy in the kitchen sink where we prepare our meals. Do you not have a bathtub? Now, no disrespect to all you dog moms. I know y'all love y'all babies just like you love your children. But why are we washing the dog in the kitchen sink? We can't take the dog to the bathroom? Isn't that where y'all wash your ass, in the bathroom? Or do y'all wash your ass in the kitchen sink? Why is the dog being washed in the kitchen sink where we prepare our victuals? Woo, honey, you a dog mom? Do you want a dog in the kitchen sink? You wash your dog in the shower. I'm just asking a question, y'all. Why is we watching? Oh my God, that's it, baby. There's a lot going on around here. Well, I mean, you know, she said she was gonna put the cat in there too. I said, yeah, go on, put that cat in that water, and that cat gonna show your ass something. Put that cat on in that water if you want to, man. Oh, and that cat gonna show your ass something. Okay, girl. Baby, she is scrubbing the dog up in the kitchen damn sink. I said, baby, Jesus, take the wheel. Look at this. Suds up and everything. Right on in the kitchen damn sink. I said, baby, a mess. You hear me? A mess. Look at the dog licking the. Oh my God, the dog licking.
Do this once I get done. Trying to get whatever is here for here and shedding. But I think I got out of it a lot last time.
Wine glass is is something. Okay, this is the last part, y'all. Then we're going to get off of her. Hold on.
Y'all like this video, this random day in a life. I hope y'all like this. I'm gonna figure something out to do. Maybe I'll twist the other way like this. I twist this perfect way, you know, because it's smaller and it's lasting a lot longer. But y'all see my edges didn't even stay. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, y'all. I'll just be all over the place. Don't want a ponytail. I don't know, y'all. But yeah, I just wanted to talk to y'all and let y'all know that if y'all like this video, remember to like it and hit that bell button, y'all.
The dog is absolutely adorable, Bonita. And no disrespect to all you dog owners. Me personally, I would just have to say that if I'm going to wash my pet, I'm going to wash my pet the same place I wash myself, which is the bathroom. You know, to me, that is a more reasonable place to wash your animal. I'm just going to assume, and again, this is an assumption. I don't know if she did this. I'm just going to assume after she finished bathing the dog in the kitchen sink where he was licking all over the kitchen counter, I'm just going to assume that sis took some bleach and bleached the sink out and bleached the kitchen counter down. I'm just going to assume that. I don't even know. Hey, West Coast Suma, I don't even know if that actually happened. But I'm just going to assume that happened. But I will say, if I'm going to wash my animal, I am definitely going to. I've watched other videos, maybe shorts, let me say shorts, where people are dog owners and they've washed their pet in the bathroom. I've never seen a video where somebody washed their pet in the kitchen sink. And I'm just going to assume if Wine Glass is doing it, there's more than likely others out there doing it too. But I would just advise, if you have a pet, that you just go on and wash your pet in your bathroom, the same place you wash your ass at.
I noticed that a lot of people are not getting notifications. I want y'all to be the first one to get it, and especially comment. I just wanted to get on here too and tell y'all, thank y'all so much for supporting me. And thank y'all so much, just giving me so much support and very positive energy. And just thank y'all so much. Just being here, just watching, just liking. Y'all don't even have to comment. Just viewing and just being here, just looking at my content. It makes me feel so grateful. I know sometimes when you see the negativity online, you just feel a certain type of way. You know, no matter who you are in life, no matter what you is in life, things will bother you, especially when it comes down to people just saying negative things about you. So no matter who we are human, and it's just going to be what it be, you know. And at one point I was just like, you know what, I can't do this, I need a break. Just getting online, it's just, you got so many.
Wine Glass, baby, here's some here's some word of advice to you, baby. You know, I do understand that the scrutiny of other people could be or can be mentally exhausting, right? But let me say this to you, ma'am. You have to also understand, coming on the internet is by choice, not by force. You choose to do this, right? And I'm just going to say, if it's not lucrative enough for you, then I wouldn't be doing it, right? I'm going to use Jasmine, one of your people that you look up to. Jasmine can barely keep her lights and water on, and she's been on the internet for 13 years, right? And she can't even do. I just don't understand why if your peace and mental health is not precious to you, then why do you feel like other people should take consideration to your peace and your mental health when you don't even do it? You choose to come on the internet to show us what you got going on in your life. And a lot of people find what you have going on is not so desirable, and they probably wouldn't even show it. It's probably people watching you that have the same thing going on, but they got enough sense not to show it to the world, right? Again, not saying that the only thing you're supposed to show is perfection, because no one is perfect. So you can't show continuously perfection. But what you have shown, Wine Glass, is, and again, your audience is 99% women. And you show us as being a single mom, because you're single, because you're not married to that man that you have those kids by. You have showed us repeatedly how that man does not help you. And you know how you show that, Wine Glass? In your conversation. Your conversation alone, even though although you don't show that man a lot, you talk about him a lot. And in the context of the conversation, it sounds like he's not beneficial. He's there. He's a body in the building, but he is not doing anything to make your life better. Or let me say this, to make the life that y'all share together better. Because if he did, y'all wouldn't be in this apartment. Y'all would be in a house with a big backyard. But, you know, Wine Glass, what you talk about all the time, what your dream is to have a big, nice house to raise your kids in. And let's be honest, she should want that. What mother wouldn't want that for their children, right? But it's the fact that you got a man living with you that obviously don't have the same dream, because if he did, he would be working just as hard as you are working to get y'all in that position. So that's the reason why people scrutinize and criticize you, not because it's you. It's because what you talk about and what you display. And you try to act like this man is some magical prince when he's not, sis. He's not. Based off what you show us, you do everything in the house, down to walking the dog in the middle of the damn night, ma'am.
Negative people. And then I think about all my positive people that's been supporting me since day one. That's been there. And I just be like, I just be so grateful, because man, like 2 years ago, I wasn't even getting 300 views. So now I'm getting a lot more views. I'm just so thankful, and having that positive support system. And when I am feeling down and feeling like I'm about to quit, that I come back and I know where my root is, you know. And it be hard, because it be hard. I ain't gonna say that. It be really hard, y'all. So yeah, I was at that edge of just being like, you know what, I'm just done with everything. I'm not gonna fight nobody about my life, right? But I just started to think like, you know what, I'm not gonna constantly keep giving it attention and just keep going. So that's what I'm doing now, just being positive, just staying focused, and really loving into my puppy, just giving me more of a chance to be outside and just going places and stuff like that, teaching me a lot other things in life. Like I feel like everything that comes in my life is just teaching me something. So I know I'm talking your ear off, but I just
Yes, you are. But you said everything that's coming in your life is teaching you something. You haven't been taught that a good man is what you need, not just a piece of a man. You haven't been taught that yet. Yes, that man is the father of all your children, but what is he really doing for you, Wine Glass, to make your life more beneficial? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, if he was working full time and you were working full time, you probably wouldn't even need YouTube. You probably wouldn't even need it. If he was bringing in a $1,500 a week and you was bringing in $1,500 a week, baby, that's $3,000 a week combined. Times 4, that's $12,000 a month. You couldn't do good. You're not making $12,000 a month. You're not even making $500 a week on YouTube. Yes, you're getting some views on your shorts, sis. But let's be honest. Look at your analytics. Your shorts are not making a lot of. You're not even making no money on shorts. What you making? 50 cents on a short? When that shorts program for YouTube came out, they said like in order for it to start paying, you had to get like over 1 million views. Now, what your shorts should do is push people to your long form content. But let's be honest, y'all, 1,000 views, 900 views on a video that's been up for 3 days is not any money. What you making? $10 on a video? That's not no money. And you're sacrificing your mental health for $10, $15. But they, here's the thing. I'm not trying to extinguish her dream of making millions of dollars on social media. I'm not trying to deter her from that. If that's what she thinks she's going to do and she keeps pushing for it, it might happen. I don't know. But you getting on here talking about you feel defeated, you want to quit because of the criticism of the internet. No, what she's defeated behind is the fact that she is putting her life out here. She is being criticized, and she's been doing it for several years now, and it's not been profitable to her yet. That's what she's getting defeated by. Because trust me, if Wineglass was pulling in $10,000 a month from YouTube, she wouldn't give a damn if we talked about her dog, her kids, her man, or nothing else. Because she'll be laughing all the way to the bank. And so what Robert does is Robert encourages her to keep pushing, right? Robert Modacious. Robert encouraged her to keep pushing because as long as she keep pushing, he ain't got to push.
Just really wanted to let y'all know that I do appreciate everybody that's on here, no matter what it is. I'm just thankful that y'all are here and y'all are supporting me. That's all I really want is just support and positivity. And I feel like when you give out positive, you receive positive back. So I'm gonna try my best to get back on my positivity like lane. And I am thinking about going back to my old videos where we was living in the other house and everything was productive, very positive, and I love that about myself. So I'm going back to that. I'm back to doing me productively, positively, and being so inspiration. And I see a lot of
Not inspirational. Bye, Wineglass. I can't do it. Like, sis, you got to learn how to talk before you can sit and have a conversation. Now, I'm just gonna keep it 100. Before you want to sit and conversate about a topic, you got to learn how to articulate the topic, ma'am. God dang it! I just don't be understanding that. Like, girl, come on now. If you're gonna have a deep felt conversation, be able to articulate it so people can relate and understand what you're saying, not try to decode every other word. God dang it. You said, TMR, have you noticed every time Jasmine get on here with some foolery, then Diamond does the same thing? She mimics Jasmine's life, slow and pathetic. Yes, she does. I mean, let's be honest, y'all. All of them mimic each other. These moms like Wineglass and what's the other one? Sky and I don't know, y'all. I don't watch a whole bunch of them. Y'all know I got my few people that I watch, but Wineglass and Sky have basically been raised up watching these moms, and they so aspire to be like them when these girls they aren't doing anything. Like, girl, you said broke people copy each other, child. I'm gonna be honest with you, honey. I'm not telling her to give up on YouTube. Girl, do what you gotta do. You got an audience, you're monetized, so make whatever money you can make off of here. But Wineglass needs to go get a job. She needs to further her education. There's a lot of things that Wineglass can be doing to make herself a better person when YouTube is no longer for her? That's what I'm thinking. Like, do y'all think y'all gonna be able to live on the internet forever and ever and ever and ever? No, you're not. You're not gonna be able to do that. It's not designed to do that, right? Just like sitcoms. Y'all remember when we used to watch the sitcoms on TV, and then eventually what happened? Those sitcoms fade off, right? I used to watch Family Matters. Y'all remember the show Family Matters? It used to come on ABC. Oh my God, that was like one of my favorite sitcoms. I love Family Matters. But as the kids started getting older, guess what happened? The show started fading off. The kids were older. They weren't as funny as they were when the show first came on, and they were younger and they were funny. And guess what happened? That sitcom is no longer. Now when you go watch it, you're just watching reruns. And guess what those people that played the actresses and actors on that sitcom Family Matters, they are now doing other things, obviously, because you grow up and you do other things. They act like YouTube is like it's forever going to be what it is. And just like, for instance, Jasmine, her audience has gotten older. And Jasmine is still doing the same thing she was doing when she was with Philip. And she had Ava and Amaya. She's still living the same way she was living when she first had Ava and Amaya. Girl, you done had 3 more kids since then, and you still living the same way, like with Olivia. Olivia, your audience has grown up, sis. You sitting on the internet debating how Gerardus is or was a horrible person, how Zolo is or was a horrible person. And it's just like, okay, sis, duly noted. We get it. We understand. They're not going to change, but you can. It's the fact that they don't want to change. It's sad. It's sad. So let's get into our last conversation. Okay? Let's get into our last conversation. Let's get into Olivia. So Olivia was on the internet the other day. I don't know what day this was. Maybe this was yesterday or the day before. And she had smoke for Zolo. Right. Okay. Y'all saying y'all agree? I'm just saying, y'all, like, you know, I just don't understand why people don't look at their lives and understand or realize I need to be doing better. I can do better. So I'm going to do better. For a lot of people, the internet has really stifled their growth. And for the moms that we watch, I feel like their growth has been stunted. And they don't understand that. I don't think they realize that. And that's very sad and very unfortunate for them. Now we're going into the Olivia segment, right? And so Olivia decided the other day, I don't know what hey Tamri, I don't know what the reason was, but she decided to do a video or live stream where she was bashing Zolo. And she titled it CDL My Eye. Where's official Wolf of Brooklyn? So she @signed a guy named Wolf of Brooklyn. And some of you guys, if you've been around long enough, y'all know who that man is. When Zolo had his own channel, Wolf of Brooklyn was one of the persons that came on his channel with him and collectively helped drag Olivia when Zolo and Olivia first broke up. I don't know what happened. I don't know if that Wolf of Brooklyn guy, I'm assuming he's still on here because she's @signing him. But you know, I didn't get it over there into that sector of YouTube, so I don't know. And I didn't really watch Zolo like that unless it was something that was going on and other reactions was. Then I would go over there and see, well, okay, what happened? But apparently Olivia wanted to drag Zolo because he does not have a CDL. Okay, so let's get into her conversation.
Well, mommy is going to get dressed.
Right, say cheese.
Hey, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Hi. Your friend Wolf that came up on the live. Yeah, where he at? Can y'all locate him? Everybody go to his channel and go get him. I want to conversate with old boy. You guys, look, here's the thing. And hopefully my Wi-Fi doesn't go out. Hold on, I'm going to put y'all down. I'm going to get dressed. Oh, October, I'm going to have to block you. Yeah, anybody that I saw in an ops chat, you're getting blocked. I don't like that. I'm sorry, y'all. It'd be like that. I'm gonna have to block anybody I see canoodling with the enemy. No, I'm just playing. I don't have any enemies. I'm just saying, like, I don't like weird shit. Not over here. But anyway, you know, I was thinking the other day. You know how many people I've helped? Like, I've helped so many people in my day, and this is why. And excuse me, guys, I'm getting dressed. I went swimming. Oh, it was so much fun. And I got such a good tan. And I took a shower, so I need to get dressed. But do you know how many people I've helped out of the kindness of my heart? Out of the sheer kindness of my heart. Like, I've helped so many people. Like, and all of those people which have turned on me. All of them. They all turn on me. And that's okay. People will try to use it against me, make fun of me about it. That's okay, because that just goes to show my heart. Like, that's the type of person I am. If I have it, I'm always, well, not anymore. Shit, I learned from that shit. I'm not helping no fucking body. But the old me and really how my heart is set up, like, if somebody needs it and I have it, I've always been there to give it, you know, without hesitation. Because to me, money comes and money goes. And I don't know. I've never had like a huge consideration on money and shit like that. Like, I've never had like, oh my God, like, But now, when I look at people and I'm like, damn, these.
Y'all be careful now. If y'all in the chat and y'all talking negatively against this lady, do understand, if you decide Olivia has a very photographic memory, she gonna block your ass because she considered the break room the ops. Okay? So y'all be careful.
These same motherfuckers wouldn't put you out if you were on fire. Like, the selfishness of people. And then that really got me thinking. I'm not bitter, because I'm not bitter. I promise you I'm not bitter. If I was bitter, I would tell you guys. I'm not bitter, but I'm just like, nigga, fuck you. For real, on everything I love, nigga, fuck you. She said, StreamYard, come.
So this is what she's talking about. So she's talking about the fact that y'all remember about 3-4 years ago when she basically, I'm just going to say this, helped blow Zolo up in this sector, right? Because he's not known anywhere else but in this mommy sector. And Olivia is the reason why, right? Because at first she was promoting his music. Then she went and helped try to promote his cousin or homeboy's music. And then she gave Zolo a platform. Because y'all remember, at first, Zolo was trying to go work. He was doing like, what do you call that? What do you call that work that people do? God. Like day labor. That's the word I'm using. He was doing like day labor jobs, right? And I think he was working like at a car wash or something, warehouse, something. And Olivia didn't. Now I'm saying this. Zolo said this. Okay, I don't know this for a fact. Zolo said this in one of his many lives where he was talking bad about her. He said Olivia wanted him to sit up under her. She didn't want him to go to work. She wanted him to sit up under her, right? So she basically said, well, grow your YouTube platform, because he had already had a YouTube platform, but obviously it wasn't nobody watching him because didn't nobody know who he was until he got with her, right? So she helped him grow his YouTube platform. So that's what she's talking about, how she helped people get money. And then the same platform that she helped him grow, he turned right around and used that same platform to drag her and did it for a long time, right? And then he kind of like fell off, and that's when he moved to Illinois and got with Donna, and now they got some channel called The Odd Couple or something like that. Donna and Zolo grosses me out. They make me cringe. I cannot watch them. I ain't gonna lie, it's a kiki over there, but yeah, gig work. It's a kiki over there. But I don't really go over there, y'all. I forgets about them until she mentions them. Because Zolo was because of her. Once her and Zolo were no longer together, even although he's the father of AJ, I don't pay no attention to that man. Never really did, right? So Olivia's now feeling some type of way. She says she's not bitter. Well, sis, yes, you are. Because when you mention the fact that this ninja is kind of like, okay, let me say this. When you mention the fact that he's better now than he was with you, and you are not the whole reason, but you're a part of the reason that he's living better, and you're mentioning that, that's you being bitter because he's not appreciative of what you assisted him with, right? So that's the epitome of being bitter, when you're constantly talking about it and being reminded of it. Now, Zolo is the father of AJ, based off what she says, and I guess he agrees to it, but nobody's done blood work to have that in black and white. So Zolo doesn't pay child support. And I guess he has given her a little twos and fews, but it's not consistent income. So in my opinion, if I was Olivia, yeah, I would be feeling some type of way too, because you over there with a job, and you and Donna over there living better than me. Because regardless if Donna owns that house or not, she live in a house, right? She doesn't. Olivia doesn't. So they are over there living a little better than you, because you got a roommate. They don't. Zolo has a job where he can go work. He doesn't have to depend on the internet to finance his living situation. He does that by getting up, going to work every day. So essentially, he is living a little better than her, and he's not helping her support that child. Now, she claims she doesn't need help because she got a lot of people that will help her support little AJ, and that's fine. That's great. But the man who produced that child should be on the top of that chain of others, right? And in my mind, I'm like, well, sis, why haven't you ever made this man go pay child support? Because if she had custody of the Web3, she definitely would have Gerard on child support. So how come you don't have Zolo on child support? Better yet, how come Kehlani's dad's not on child? But that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother video. So let's get into
it. Oh, StreamYard. I don't have time for StreamYard. I can't do StreamYard, baby. I'm gonna have to leave soon. But I feel bad that I'm only up here exposing shit about, the first BD, when the second one was so fucking shitty. And I'm so nice to people. Like, I'm so nice, and people still play on my top. Like, they still play with me. Take us with you. So with that being said, I don't give a fuck no more. I don't give a fuck about shit. I don't give a fuck about a goddamn thing. And remember how people came up here trying to expose Olivia, right? Right. Okay, so I have recordings on multiple people, right? Talking about their old geriatric girlfriends and everything. So before I expose those, and right after I'm done exposing John over here, you know who John is, wink, wink. Right after I'm done with that, because that's its own thing. I swear, you guys, I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't care. Whoever wants smoke, nigga, bring it. I'm really in that era of my life. If you want smoke, nigga, bring it. You're lucky I haven't put you on child support just yet for your little Amazon job. Where's Wolf of Brooklyn? Remember the second BD was saying he got his CDL? Y'all, he ain't got a CDL. He a fucking liar. Nigga works at Amazon. Okay, he's an Amazon driver. Okay, he works at Amazon. Okay.
Okay, he work at Amazon. What's the problem, sis? The man got a job. Let's be honest. Amazon is not no job to be laughing at. Amazon is a good job to have. And he's a driver. So I'm just want to assume he's permanent with Amazon. Because do Amazon hire casual drivers? If you're driving the actual Amazon truck, then more than likely you're permanent with Amazon. So, and that's hard to do because y'all know Amazon typically hires temps, casuals. But my thing is, where do you work at? She did the same thing with Gerard when she said he driving a garbage truck. And a ninja making $100,000 a year driving that same garbage truck, Olivia. So what if he lied about having a CDL? I don't know if she knows he has a CDL or not. But my thing is, why are you shading this man for not having a CDL when you don't have a GED? I mean, he got a driver's license. That he has for sure. To drive the Amazon truck, he definitely has a driver's license. What is wrong with her?
And I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Fuck these niggas. You think they give a fuck about me? Bitch, you think they give a fuck? Not at all. He's right there. Oh, what was that? Yeah, well, remember he said he got his CDL. What happened, Mama? Well, if he does not have a CDL, he works at Amazon. He's an Amazon driver. And that's what he's been doing.
So Pure Area just looked up Amazon truck drivers make about 73,000 based on Google. So what's the problem? One thing's for sure, that ninja stay at the steakhouse eating, talking about Zolo. He stay at the steakhouse eating.
Yeah, he works at Amazon and he does not have a CDL. That was fake. What he printed off on the internet was fake. CDL my ass. That nigga is delivering packages.
Alex, you saying you have to have a CDL to be an Amazon driver?
Why grandma sits at home, I guess. I don't know what grandma does. I know for sure they don't own that house because he likes to pretend that old lady has money. The old lady doesn't have money. She does depend on his check. But you guys, I have a report.
Wait, you're saying Donna depends on Zolo's check? Why would Donna is a retired government worker. I think she worked for the city. Donna more than likely has pension from being a city or state employee. How is it that she's depending on Zolo check? No, she depending on the fact because that ninja up in her house that he gonna provide as she should. That ninja laying up in her house. Yes, you most definitely right. I depend on your check. Or you not gonna be living up in here and ain't paying no bills. I don't think Donna, if Zolo left today, y'all think Donna wouldn't be okay? She was okay before he got there. Why wouldn't she be okay after he left?
Of him saying, he called me one day and he was like, can I come live with you? Like he was fed up with her. And I'm like, why? What happened? He's talking about she can't follow directions and something with the TV or some shit. I don't fucking know. And I was like, nigga, bye. What the fuck? It's such a joke. That's why it's like when people act like I want these niggas don't even want these niggas. They don't even want themselves. These niggas have no self-love. They're just with the first bitch that will be a doormat to them. Ew. You think that's what I want? No. But it's going to be fun exposing their asses because fuck them. Play it. I will play it. I will. She said, wow, this is sad. It's not sad. Remember, he came up here trying to expose me. Did we forget? When all Olivia did was ever help his bitch.
Right. He came up here to Olivia. How many years ago was that? That was like 3-4 years ago. Sis, you gotta move on. Yeah, nobody told you to get friendly with Zolo. You didn't have to. If Zolo is actually AJ's father, all he has to do is to be friendly with the state and friendly get that child support down there to you once you file for it. You don't have to be friends with that ninja because you got a baby by him. I mean, Zerad is a perfect example of that. Yeah, you don't have to be friendly with that man. I mean, Kaylani's dad, you're obviously not friendly with him. If you were, then he would kindly come see his child. The fact that that man hasn't seen that baby and that little girl going on 2 years old. I think the thing with Zolo is, I don't know. Let me say this. I don't really know what it is with her and Zolo. I think Olivia is just feeling some type of way because the men in her lives, the two men, because we're going to talk about the two that we actually know are living and breathing and have a pulse, are not paying her no attention. And they're actually living lives and with other people and they're okay. And obviously she is not. But I personally feel like Olivia is the reason why this is happening. This has nothing to do with Gerard or Zolo. Like, Olivia is in control of her own destiny. And if she feels like it's better to sit in the dark and talk to the internet about her baby daddy than to get up and get your life moving in the direction that you want it to move, then that's her fault, not the baby daddy's. Her current life situation is her own situation. She laid the groundwork to be currently living in transitional housing in Florida. She laid the groundwork for that. Gerard nor Zolo had nothing to do with that. Those were her decisions.
Bitch broke ass. That's all I did was ever help him. I don't know why the fuck I helped him. Why? Why would I reach out and help a fucking bum like him? Ew. Oh my God, you guys. I swear to God, I learned so much from that situation. So much. He taught me a lot from that situation.
Yeah, he should have.
Like, bitch, you can't help nobody.
Yeah, Zolo should have taught you a whole lot, because I ain't gonna lie to you, shit. Gerard didn't even do you like Zolo did. And you got more kids with Gerard, and you was with Gerard longer. You wasn't with Zolo 90 days. And the fact that that man been trolling you for years after, you wasn't with that ninja 90 freaking days, girl. And that man been trolling you for several years. Yeah, you should be mad. You should have learned a lot from that situation. Because Zolo, honey, he took you through it. The way that man got on here and talked about your ussy and had other folks, other men who ain't even smelt you in person. He had other men talking about your ussy, and they ain't even touched your ussy. Only he had. But he convinced them to conspire with him to talk about your, yes, sis, you should be. You should be dragging. No, well, not dragging. Let me say it like this. You definitely should have learned from that situation with Zolo, because he did you dirtball bad, sis. No, I ain't gonna even lie to you. He did. He most definitely did. But that's what happens when you get in a bed with somebody, literally and figuratively. You gave Zolo way too much access to you and didn't even know that man long enough. You didn't even know that man long enough even if you could trust him like that. And then even after the smoke cleared, you hid AJ from him for 2 years, and then somehow y'all decided to have a conversation, and you, regardless if you recorded the conversation, not the fact that you got on the phone with this man, I wouldn't have said nothing to Zolo. What is there to say other than take care of your child? Obviously, give that man a blood test if that's what he wants. If AJ is truly his son, there should be no problem with giving that man a DNA test. It's the fact that you feeling some type of way because he dogged you out, and that was several years ago, sis, and you're still reminiscing on that with a man that you really didn't even have a concrete relationship with. She met Zolo in May. By July, they was on the kaputs.
can't help nobody. Acting like you got a CDL. Nigga, you work at Amazon. Stop it. Yeah, he works at Amazon. He done crashed the Amazon truck before. I'm shocked he still works there. Because he done crashed the truck, y'all. You really took him. I really took him out the shelter. Oh my God. I don't think that was a shelter though, guys. That was like a group facility. What, Kailani? Why are you crying,
let's be honest,
girl?
she did not take Zolo out the shelter. Donna actually took him out the shelter when Olivia and her mother jumped on Zolo and threw bleach on him. Zolo went back to the shelter. Then soon after that, he got with Donna, and Donna sent him a one-way bus ticket or plane ticket. Excuse me. She sent him a one-way plane ticket to Illinois, and he ain't looked back since. So Olivia actually didn't get him out the shelter. Donna did. Because even when he got with Olivia and started staying over there with her, every time they would get into it, he would have to go back to the shelter. Y'all remember he was bragging because he showed us he had a key to his room that he shared with another man. Y'all remember that? And then when him and Olivia, the last time they got into it, when Olivia and her mama jumped him and threw the bleach on him. That was so funny. He ran back to the shelter, and then maybe a week or so after that, Donna delivered him from Florida and sent for him in Illinois. And maybe he been there ever since.
What's
He sure
the
did
matter?
when looking for him. That was the first
Here,
time they
want my
got
water?
into it.
There's nothing in here.
It was a halfway
Hold on,
house.
let me get a
Yeah.
grass. No, I wouldn't say I took him out the shelter, but I really took him from nothing. And he's so ungrateful. He doesn't even do shit for his son. He doesn't even do shit for his daughter, except for what he has to. That bitch put him on child support. Bitch, I'm finna put you on motherfucking child support. You better stay at your little Amazon job. You better keep that little Amazon job. Group home for men. Oh my God. Wolf, don't remind me, okay? Please don't. That's why these Amazon drivers be driving crazy. Yeah, because they hire anybody. They hire anybody, okay? He done crashed the truck. Yes, he done crashed the fucking truck. He hit the damn back of the truck or some shit like that. I don't know. He's a little bitch. I don't give a fuck. And I just always think about that shit. Like how he did me so dirty, motherfucker. And you thought what? And then you still posting, ooh.
But my thing is
Okay.
this, why are you reminiscing about how he did you so dirty? Since you act like y'all was in a 6-year committed relationship. Y'all wasn't even together 6 months. You just so happened to get pregnant by that man after knowing him for a very short period of time. Like, I don't understand why we're still so perplexed behind that. I would just be like, girl, he was a whole blurb. I end up having a baby with this man. Let me keep it pushing. Right. Move the F on. Like, why are we going back reminiscing on how dirty he did you? I mean, let's be honest, y'all. It's her fault that she even allowed that to happen. Zolo had too much access to her and her internet audience. We already know. Once Zolo peaked her presence on YouTube, Zolo used her for that. She had Zolo driving Gerard's car. She had Zolo driving Gerard's vehicle. Although she was paying the car note at the time, but the car was in Gerard's name. You gave that man way too much access to you and your children, and you didn't even know. First, let's clock this T. The man didn't even like her kids. To be honest with you, Zolo is the type of guy, because he was raised up in foster care, I don't think he really cares for like other kids. He don't even care for his own. He didn't even like her kids. I remember a live stream that Zolo did when they was living in that apartment in Florida. The one when Olivia moved out and she seen in the closet, it was still some rat boo-boo or bunny boo-boo in the closet. I remember a live stream that Zolo did, and he was sitting on the back porch. And I believe it was the oldest girl. She had came out to the back porch to ask him something. and very aggressively, Zolo was like, go at your mama. Go at your mama. I don't lie. Go at your mama. And I remember thinking like, ooh, damn, why you so short with the little girl? She just came to ask you a question. Baby, when I seen him perform like that with that little girl, I said to myself then, oh, sis, you got the devil up in there with you, because I wish a nigga would try to act funny and you using my damn Wi-Fi and my daughter come outside and ask you a question, you get short with her. Baby, that would have been the last time you'd been sitting on my damn porch. You hear me? When I peeped that, I said, oh, you got the devil over there with you, Olivia. I wish a ninja would get snappy with my children. But that right there, that behavior right there should have been his last day. And she continued to still allow that man to be there. He wasn't there long after, but he was still there. So again, y'all remember that, Faith? So the whole premise of this conversation of she keep thinking about how bad he did you. Well, sis, it's your fault that he got a chance to do you that bad. That very first time they got into it and Zolo came to the internet and dragged her, it wasn't 48 hours later, he was back over there at her apartment. Now, that's her own foolish fault. But again, that man showed you, baby, when I tell you, when a ninja shows you who they are, believe him. That man showed you who he was. When he came to the place where you make your money and call himself trying to clown you, that was the first time he did it. He did it several times after that, but that was the first time. When a ninja comes to you and shows you who they are, oh, baby, you better believe them. And after that, see, Olivia wasn't a believer. So she allowed him to come back after that first time he got on this internet and dragged her ass. He was on Instagram. He was dragging her on Instagram, on his Instagram. When he did that, and not even 48 hours later, she let that ninja come back. And after that, they got into it like 2 or 3 more times after that, before the actual big blowout. It's like, sis, it's your own fault. That ninja showed you how much he thought about you from the word say go. In my own opinion, he used her for her social media presence. And once he got what he could get, he ain't want no more. That was because that last time when he went over there and tried to question her about if she was pregnant, and she was lying saying she wasn't, but she actually was, and her and her mama jumped on him and they threw the bleach on him, Zolo ain't been back over there since. At that moment, I'd have just washed him and anything about him out my life. The fact that she chose to keep the baby, that's her choice, and she made that choice. Okay. But as far as the relationship between him and I, it wouldn't have never been. It would have never been. It's the fact that it's like Olivia likes the mistreatment of the men. Think about it. Gerard, allegedly, you sleeps with Gerard, right? She said from January of 2025 to a couple of months ago. She said for 5 months she was sleeping with Gerard. But prior to that, Gerard has repeatedly gave you his ass to kiss. Repeatedly. What would make you even think to get intimate with this man? Girl, I would be laying in the bed and this man humping on top of me, I would be thinking about everything he has done to me. The fact that she allowed Gerard, allegedly, to get in between her legs again after everything he has done, to me personally shows me what she thinks of herself. Because the way Gerard conspired and got the kids out of your custody, his woman over there dragging you, all this stuff going on, there's no way in the world me and Gerard would have ever had anything other than a date at the courthouse. That's it. That's the only date we would have went on, at the courthouse. But it's the fact that she let this man touch her again. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's almost like she likes for the men to handle her. And the men can handle her, and it's okay. But a group of women can get on the internet and discuss what she puts out on publicly, and you uglies, you dusties, you blah, 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 blah. But the men can get on here and show their ass on her. And these are men that she bears children with. And she kisses and makes up with them. Girl, I ain't never seen nothing like it.
But I got you. Message received loud and clear, babes.
Right, Faith. I agree.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck all these baby daddies. The only
No
one I will
shit,
never
none.
talk shit about is Joey. And that's because Joey's never fucked me over. But for the other two, nigga, fuck you. And I'm telling you, like I said before, I'm not bitch.
Right. Joey never effed you over because Joey don't deal with you, Olivia, period. Like, he's non-existent. That's why Joey, I don't even know how you came up with the name Joey. Out of all the names to make up for a person, why would it be Joey? But anyway, Joey don't F with you because he don't know anything that's going on. That's why Joey don't F with you, because how do you not have beef for Joey too when Joey is not in your child's life? How do you not have beef for a man? Think about it, Olivia. Based off what she has told us, your father, you didn't have a good relationship with your father as a child growing up. So essentially, it looks like Kaylani is repeating your history, because apparently she doesn't have a relationship with her father either. So why wouldn't you have beef for a man that's basically making your daughter live what you lived as a girl growing up?
I'm just like in my era of life where I'm just like, y'all really thought that I was gonna shut up and lay the fuck down. I'm not. I'm finna expose it all. What else do you guys want to know? Add me on the live. I can't. We can go live later. Okay, let me put some clothes on, Kailani. Mommy's trying to put some clothes on, girl. Here, look. Mommy's putting my thing on. I can't add you.
We said Joey from Friends, Lord.
Because I'm not on StreamYard. But do with that information as you will. You know, do whatever you want. Because I remember he exposed my address back in the day. He exposed everything.
Your phone number.
Yeah,
He's
my business. Oh my gosh, girl. I'm trying to get dressed, mama. I can't get dressed if I'm holding you. I'm not on StreamYard, y'all. Should I switch over to StreamYard? I have to get dressed. This baby's not letting me get dressed. But what did he do present day? Oh, nothing. Well, present day, he doesn't take care of his son. He doesn't do shit for his son. That's present day. The nigga didn't even call his son on his birthday. And like I said in the past, it's not like I give a fuck and I don't need shit from him. I don't need nothing from him. I've gotten this far without the nigga. Shit, when he wasn't doing shit for the nigga, the first baby daddy was. The first baby daddy was buying him food and doing for him. I can get a nigga to do for my son. That's no problem. But it's the principle. It's the principle. You know? What happened? I'm lost. Oh, nothing. We're exposing the bum. Hobo bands. He works at Amazon, Jen. Did I ever tell you that? He tries to say he has a CDL. The nigga ain't got no damn CDL. He lied to the internet. I am insufferable.
So she wants everybody to call up to Amazon to get Zolo fired. What did Zolo do to the internet? She wants everybody to call up to Amazon and get him fired like people were calling up to Chris' job. Well, people have a reason not to like Chris because he came to the internet and did a lot of disgusting things on Jasmine's channel to her audience, or said, let me say that. And people don't like Chris. Let me say this. People don't dislike Zolo like they dislike Chris, because Zolo actually has an audience of people that enjoys him and Donna's content. Chris didn't have that. People didn't enjoy Chris and Jasmine together because they knew Chris was very fake, right? People knew from the gate that Zolo didn't give a damn about Olivia. She was the only one in the dark with that. So as far as people calling up to Amazon and getting that man fired, I don't think people really are going to do that. Now, Chris, that's a whole nother story. But I don't think people will call up there because I don't think the internet despises Zolo like they do Chris. I just don't think so. You can't call
So why
Amazon?
the fuck are you here?
Girl.
Because you love it over here. That's why. But I'll go on your live later to discuss the situation. Okay. What about the little girl's daddy? Yes, he's always there for his daughter. Not present, like not in her life, but financially, yes. He's always been there for his daughter. That's why I don't complain about him. I don't got nothing to say. He don't try to argue.
So you have nothing to say about a man who is not in his daughter's life, but he helps financially. How? If he helps financially, why are you in a shelter? So you're saying Kaylani's daddy is okay with his daughter living in a shelter? Huh? Now we clearly know Zolo's okay with it because he don't give a damn. He never has. But you're saying Kaylani daddy is okay with his daughter living in a shelter or transitional housing or whatever type of housing situation you got over there. He helps financially, but he's not in her life. But you okay with that? Why? Why would you be okay with that? But you're mad because Zolo didn't call AJ on his birthday. So if he was paying and didn't call Zolo or AJ on his birthday, you would be okay with Zolo. So if Zolo was paying and still didn't call, so you're promoting kids not having a relationship with their dad, but when Gerard tried to have a relationship with his kids, you were all against that. Baby, when I tell you, when you try to make sense of this stuff that makes no sense, you will literally leave the break room scratching your head. Now, y'all, this live was 30 minutes long. TMR is going to be very honest with y'all. I don't have 30 more minutes. I done already gave y'all 2 hours and 12 minutes. If y'all want to continue. Now, she does have a live stream that I saw last night where she was playing some of Zolo's recordings that she recorded. She has since put that live on private. So I don't know what the context of that whole live, because I didn't watch it in its entirety. I only watched a couple minutes. Maybe another reaction channel out here has the video that she put on live. Maybe they recorded it. I don't know. But at this point, me personally, I think Olivia is just over here spiraling out of control. For somebody who says she's in school, she's spending too much time on the internet instead of in those books. So she can make her life better. But at this point, if this is what she wants, I mean, if it's good for her, it's good for us, okay? Yes, she is. She is, Aaliyah. She definitely is. And the epitome of bitter, I don't even, if this is not the definition of bitter, then I don't know what is, because I don't understand why we don't have smoke for Kaylani's dad as well. Everybody, all the daddies should have smoke if you just really want to know the truth. You said we good? All right. Well, Miss TLD didn't say it. She said we can go enjoy our Saturday. Well, y'all be good. Y'all be great. We're gonna come back tomorrow for Tanae's Q&A. She did a 21 question Q&A, and baby, we here for it. We need an update on the pregnancy and who the damn pappy is. You hear me? I'm gone. I'm out of here. Y'all be good. Y'all be great. Oh boy. And TMR gonna see y'all in the next one, honey. So, what you love? Bye.